From riches to rags athletes who lost it all, they had it all. Championships, fame, and millions in the bank. We're talking generational wealth enough to set their families up for life. But let me tell you something, it's a cold world out there, even for the biggest stars. Bad decisions, wild lifestyles, and just a touch of bad luck cost these athletes everything. We're talking mansions, cars, the whole 9 yards, gone. Let's dive into the shocking true stories of famous athletes who went from the penthouse to the outhouse, proving that even with all the talent and money in the world, one wrong move can send you spiraling down. Allen Iverson, AI, the answer. This brother was box office, electrifying the NBA with his killer crossover and scoring titles. He was the face of Reebok, had endorsements flowing in, and raked in over $200 million in his career. $200 million. You'd think that'd be enough to live like a king for life, right? Wrong! Rumors started swirling about financial troubles even while he was still in the league. Lavish spending, man. We're talking entourage, jewelry, cars, you name it, AI bought it. And let's not forget the legal battles, those lawyer fees add up. Poor investments, bad advice, it all went downhill fast. Now don't get me wrong, AI is a legend, an icon, but his story is a cautionary tale. It's a stark reminder that even with all that talent and money, you gotta have your head on straight, or you'll lose it all. Diego Maradona, El Pibe de Oro, the Golden Boy. This man wasn't just a footballer, he was a deity on the pitch. He single-handedly carried Argentina to World Cup glory, dribbling past defenders like they were traffic cones. The hand of God, the goal of the century. Maradona had it all, but off the pitch, it was a different story. Addiction, man, it's a cruel mistress, and it took hold of Maradona. Then came the tax troubles, the Italian government breathing down his neck for millions. And let's not even get started on the wild lifestyle, the parties, the controversies. By the time he passed away in 2020, Maradona's fortune was a shadow of its former self. A tragic end for one of the greatest to ever lace him up. Chapter 3. Mike Tyson, bitten by the lavish life. Mike Tyson, Iron Mike, the baddest man on the planet. This guy was a knockout machine, a heavyweight terror who struck fear into the hearts of his opponents. He made over $400 million in his career. $400 million! You'd think he'd be set for life, right? Wrong. Tyson's weakness wasn't his opponents in the ring, it was his extravagant spending outside of it. Mansions, cars, jewelry, you name it, Tyson bought it, and not just one of each. We're talking multiple mansions, a fleet of luxury cars, and even freaking tigers. Tigers, who needs a tiger? And let's not forget the infamous $2 million bathtub he had installed. $2 million for a bathtub. It's no surprise that Tyson ended up filing for bankruptcy in 2003. A cautionary tale about what happens when you let your spending spiral out of control. Chapter 4. Antoine Walker, from NBA champ to bankruptcy court. Antoine Walker, NBA champion, 3-time All-Star, this guy could ball. He earned over $110 million in his career, $110 million. You'd think that'd be enough to retire comfortably, right? Wrong. In just 2 years, Antoine Walker went from NBA star to filing for bankruptcy. How does that even happen? Lavish spending, that's how. Walker was known for his generosity, taking care of his entourage, buying expensive gifts, and living the high life. But it wasn't just the spending, it was the gambling losses, the bad investments, the real estate deals gone wrong. It all added up, and it added up fast. Walker's story is a reminder that financial literacy is key, no matter how much money you make. Chapter 5. Boris Becker, from tennis ace to financial fault. Boris Becker, Boom Boom Becker, 6-time Grand Slam champion. This guy was a tennis legend. He dominated the court in the 80s and 90s, raking in millions in prize money and endorsements. He had the world on a string, but it all came crashing down. Luxury homes, failed business ventures, and unpaid debts caught up with Becker. He tried to outrun his financial troubles, but they eventually caught up with him. In 2017, Becker was declared bankrupt. A shocking fall from grace for one of tennis's biggest stars. It's a reminder that even the greatest athletes aren't immune to financial struggles. Look, we're talking about incredible athletes, legends who reached the pinnacle of their sports. They had the talent, the fame, the money, but it all slipped away. It's a cold reminder that money, fame, and talent don't make you invincible. In fact, they can make you a target for bad advice, bad investments, and bad decisions. These athletes were titans in their arenas, but outside they were vulnerable. The real lesson here? Managing success is just as important as earning it. Money, fame, and talent are powerful. But without discipline, even the brightest stars can burn out. These athletes were legends in their arenas. But outside, bad decisions caught up fast. The real lesson? Managing success is just as important as earning it. Which athlete's story shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more unbelievable sports stories.